Hello and welcome to another Mail Right workshop. I'm Adam Brown, co-founder. I'm here with the one and only
Jonathan Denwood.
That's right. Today we have a great topic that we're going to talk about that everybody always gleans from and needs help with, and it's something that's going to help you grow your business, and it is video lead generation. And we're going to give you advice, tips and tricks, insight, how to use social media and things like that to help you. So ready to jump into it?
Certainly am, Adam.
Okay, so let's start off with the first option or idea, which would be just listed videos. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, you've got a property. Everybody loves property. The great thing, folks, is you're not selling plumbing services. Got nothing against a plumber. when you need a plumber, they're your best friend. But you normally don't want to watch plumbing videos unless you're going to try and fix something yourself. But when it comes to property, almost everybody loves watching property, knowing what their home's worth, what other people's homes are worth in their area. So doing a listing video of a house that come on the market and put it on social media, spending a little bit of money on Facebook, or you can put it up on YouTube and spend a little bit of money promoting it, get some traffic. It's going to go down well. Have a link, share a bit, make sure that you've got a good landing page, that you've got more information on that landing page. Have a link in your Facebook, in your social media, your Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Have a link to the landing page, and then try and offer something to get their email and their name. That's the way to do it, isn't it?
Yeah, and it just so happens MailRight has some tools to help with that, right?
Yeah, we certainly do.
So check that out at mail-right.com. And remember, when you're doing these, they don't need to be super professional, but they do need to be quality, and try to be different, not for the sake of being different, but different with some wow factor and highlighting unique things about the house or features or water features or things like that kind of stand out more than just your typical here's your bathroom, kitchen, living room, bedroom type of a thing. So not that those aren't important, but you want to have some wow factor. So all right, second thing is home valuation videos. Talk about that.
Yeah, some of these topics overlap.
So absolutely.
We're going to be talking about community videos, home valuation. Basically, do a yearly one, do a quarter, do a 6 month. Just what your general market's about, what areas are going up, what trends you're seeing. Gives you a load of credos. Gives you. Puts you in front of your target audience. You're seen as the expert. It's a win-win. People love them. They consume those with great enthusiasm. It's a great idea. And have a downloadable PDF. Have a link to a landing page. Have a nice picture of you. Have some text and have a link. They give their email, their name, their email. They can download a PDF of what you're presenting through the video.
Yeah, and not just, pushing information that, equities on the rise or home values are up, but giving them some options.
It's got to be more localized.
Resources, right?
It's got to be local. It's got to be focused and localized, which is a great. It just sticks you out, and put a little bit of money in, $20, $50 in Facebook to boost it if you're on Facebook or Instagram, or like $20, $50 on YouTube. It'll just boost it, get it out there. We can advise you on MailRight if you join us on our platform. It's just a great way. It's a win-win.
Absolutely. Well, hey, we love that you have joined us. If you can, give this video a thumbs up, share it, give us some comments, some feedback, even other topics you want to hear about. We do this for you. These are free workshops, and they're to help you grow a real estate business. And maybe most importantly is hit that subscribe bell so you're notified when our next videos are posted. In fact, we have another one coming up that will be online about the micro hyper real estate agent. So,
which is really linked to this particular video as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It definitely complements it. So, all right, let's jump into the third thing, which is local market update videos.
Yeah, similar thing what I just said, really. I kind of overlap those, really, don't I? But are you sure about it? I thought we just home value, local market,
home valuation. They all blend for sure.
Yeah, they're all blend. It's just like really what I've just said, because I think I covered those two together. So shall we go on to the next one?
Yep. How about community-based videos? This is kind of cool.
Yeah, they're really popular. Really fixing to something we really push at Mel, right? Look, unless you get us to help either do it for you or blogging's a pain in the posterior. But getting some evergreen community pages up on your website with a nice guide, downloadable if they give their name, about particular geo areas, with the schools, the parks, what the area's like, the history of the area, new developments, are there key things that are happening in the next couple of years to the area that, what got to be a little bit careful about how you review schools, but you can still do it and keep legal. That kind of information. The beauty of it is you probably only have to update it maybe every 6 months or every year. Just update it, and you'll find the return will just come back to you year after year after year. Google loves it. Link it to your Google business page as well. Just a win-win, and do some videos and drive them to those evergreen pages. Same thing, have a downloadable PDF. They've got to give their name and email to get that PDF. It's a great way to get them on your mailing list and automatically send them text messages or email, which MailRight can do for you.
Absolutely, we can. And don't forget too, we talked about this in our last video about the local micro hyper real estate agent, that you can use other people too that are following you. We didn't actually talk about that, but the next thing I'll share. But use other people that are out in the community too. Ask them, hey, where are you guys at? What's cool to do around here? They're going to give you ideas. Have them tag you. You're also kind of getting more engagement, interaction and stuff. So it's going to help your videos online and across all platforms. The thing we did talk about in our last video is, and I love this about Jonathan, it's just one of those little pro tips, is make sure that you're using the same title for those videos when you're posting them on your blog, on Google, social media, and things like that. So there you go. All right, this one's an interesting one. The fifth one is road warrior videos, and I think I know what you mean, but what do you mean?
Well, but, people, it's back to, I'm picking on plumbers, I apologise.
I told you my dad's a plumber. They're great.
They're great. I love my plumber. I'm sure there's videos in the life of a plumber. I'm sure there is. I'm not too sure, but
they might go viral because of the things they got to do too.
But people love insight in what a real estate is up to. There's whole virtual reality series out there for in real estate in hot areas, isn't there? Doing a little insights about the daily life of you and what you're dealing with. People love it, and it really promotes your professionalism. That gives the insight what type of personality. Look, a lot of agents want to appeal to everybody. That's the wrong sentiment. You can't appeal to everybody. It's a bit like dating. If you're trying to appeal to everybody, you're going to appeal to nobody. You've got to find your dating target. And
swipe left. No.
It's the same with real estate, but people love that little bit of insight about what you're up to during the month. So if you can do some quick videos, and they can be about listings that come on the market, blah blah blah. That's great stuff. I think of the things we're discussing, some of these are going to be more effective in really generating leads. Others, I think they all will generate leads, but some on a slightly medium to longer term. Others really generate the home valuation videos, especially the local market updates. Those two generate. The others probably it's going to be a longer term, but eyes giving the right impression will generate leads at some stage.
Yeah, and don't be afraid. If you're doing those road tripping, be resourceful when you're out in the area. Don't just video landscape, but put yourself in the video showing this river, this lake, or whatever, right? In some of those road warrior type of videos. It's probably
going to be talking head videos. You're going to be talking to the camera about what's gone on. Especially if you just had a house come on the market. It's best to talk, why you're excited, why you're really looking forward to pushing this particular property, and then just do a swing video of some of the key features of the property.
And just don't be boring, right? Don't make it like everybody else's all the time. This coming from a videographer, I'm sorry, but make it fun. Okay. So this next one, the sixth one, is aspirational videos, and you don't mean inspirational, although they can inspire. So what do you mean by aspirational videos?
Well, if you're starting out and you haven't got a lot of your own listings, you can always volunteer to do open houses. And I would do open houses with some of, I do a mixture, obviously, try and do some that are in the higher price range and do a nice video and push them out. And people, we all, most people, I'm English because I like small things. I like minis. I like small cottages. I'm not into big trucks.
How about Mini Coopers?
Yeah,
is that what you meant by mini, or do you mean like a mini, like tiny house?
No, Mini Coopers. I'm into Mini Coopers. I'm into small cottages. I mean, I'm not into big trucks and 6,000 square feet houses. I know it's not really.
They're cool to look at, though, right?
Well, it's not really my bag, really. But I originally come from a small country, so I'm into small things. So I like petite girlfriends. I'm not into big, tall women. I like petite women.
There you go. There you go. You heard it here. Mailright.com. Jonathan's available.
We'll go there. So aspirational, doing a property, a nice property, doing a thing, people love them. And if you're starting out, that's another reason why you want to do some open houses. You can utilize them, have a link to your website and set up a special search page which is showing some of those houses, blah blah blah. Have a logic gate so they can only do like 3 or 6 searches, and then they have to give their name and email.
Okay, good. Last but not least is the relocation videos. So share about that. And obviously a lot of these are blending in together, and they can be. It's good. So what about this one in particular?
Well, it's got popular with a lot of agents, but it's still very powerful. And like the first two, this last one of the is probably the most proactive in getting leads. We've seen it in the pandemic. We saw a lot of people move out of urban areas to other areas. I think there's going to be a swing back. I think you probably went a bit too far. Who knows where the market's going, because there's so many different variables. Nobody bloody knows. That's the truth. But relocation videos shown here, and they mix in well with some of your evergreen community pages. So there's overlap.
Absolutely.
There's overlap there anyway. Like you just said, there's a ton of overlap with all these. We're just doing this video to try and give you some ideas, because I'm sure you've heard it a load, because Adam's the video expert, really. I'm not. Adam is the expert here. But I'm sure you have heard a ton of times from agents, well, I don't know what videos to make. So we're just pointing out here, there's a load of ideas of what videos you should be making. These are really popular about your town, your region, about people moving out of state, moving out from into your city, into your region. People love.
Why would people move there, right? That's what you want to show them. This is why we live here. This is why people are moving here.
Taxes, you know, what are some of the things that make the area a bit unusual? Some of the things you got to understand, the history of the area, which affects the present day. An example in northern Nevada, you got to be aware that there was a lot of mining in this area. So a lot of the wells, if you're buying a slightly bigger property and it's got its own wells, water system, you've got to be a bit careful because of heavy metals, arsenic and that's leached out through mining. So you've got to be, and water rights is another thing that you've got to be really aware of in northern Nevada. It's a hot subject. So you got to have a bit of knowledge if you're buying that type of property, because if you make a mistake and you don't have the water tested, you don't have your lawyer look at water rights, you could really get bitten on the backside bad.
Yeah, and that's just great resourceful information that's helping people that are interested in moving your area. So I love that. It's good that you said that. So, all right. So that pretty much sums it up. If you're looking to get more leads and grow your sales, that's 7 ideas: just listed videos, home valuation, local market updates, community-based videos, road warrior, aspirational and relocation videos. And last but not least, don't forget to check out mailright.com, mail-right.com. We have an all-in-one tool with the CRM, drip campaigns with emails, text, social media, digital tools, integrated review tool, just a lot of things that specifically help real estate agents like you with different plans too. So we'd love to give you a free demo. Again, how do they find that again?
Go to mail-right.com and you can book a demo straight on the website.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it for now. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share, comment, hit that subscribe button or bell, right? Same difference. And we will see you next time. Thanks again.
Bye.